So hello and welcome to a brand new video, and today what I'm going to be doing, you know by the title, I'm going to be unboxing the Nothing Phone 2A. I do have my Nothing Phone 1 with me right here, and on the left I do have my Nothing Phone 2 as well. But since they're not the star of the show today, I'm going to put them to the sides and I'm going to bring in the Nothing Phone 2A, which is in this box right here. Man, today was a very hectic, very chaotic day because this phone was a very hard one to get right here in Australia. So before I do the unboxing, because this is going to be an unboxing video, let me give you some backstory. So ever since the Nothing Phone 1 was launched, I had to buy this from the Nothing Tech official website, and same thing with my Nothing Phone 2 as well. I had to buy this from the Nothing Tech official website, and the reason for the why was too simple because Nothing was not selling it officially in Australia apart from their official website. But now this store called JB Hi-Fi is starting to stock the Nothing Phone 2 as well as the Nothing Phone 2A, and I saw that on the website and I was like, maybe I should rock up to the JB Hi-Fi store and get the Nothing Phone 2A because I don't have that one and it's fairly cheaper than the Nothing Phone 2. So I thought, yeah, maybe I should get it for review purposes, and then, you know, like after reviewing, I might continue to use it, maybe make it my daily driver for at least 2 weeks to give it a good shot. But all the store in and out of my area were out of stock with the Nothing Phone 2A, and the reason they were out of stock was because everyone was buying them like crazy. One of the main reasons people were buying the Nothing Phone 2A was because it was, quite frankly, the most cheapest devices, or at least one of the cheapest devices, with not a lot of sacrifices. With other devices in the same price category, you might be sacrificing a lot, but the Nothing Phone 2A does not sacrifice that much. You do have a wow factor with the design as well. The camera, yes, it could be better, but it's not too worse as well. So that's the reason people were buying like crazy. And I definitely checked any and all store around me, even like, you know, a little bit farther than me, and none of them had a stock. And I thought maybe it's just me that I can't see anything in stock on the website, so I decided to call the stores, and one of the stores, they were like, hey, we have one in stock and it's exactly the one you want. So I walked up to their store and got it, and now I have the Nothing Phone 2A right here. So without any further delays, let's now unbox this device. Okay, so let me take it out. Okay, I have it right here, and as you can see, it cost 529 Australian dollars. You can see the Phone 2A branding, and this is the box that it comes in. I like the box. This is the new camera layout. As you can see on the Nothing Phone 2, this is how the camera layout is, and the Nothing Phone 1 as well. This is how the camera layout looks like, and this is definitely different because it looks like, you know, like eyeballs. So this is new, and the box, I guess you only get like cables and a SIM ejection tool. That's it. No chargers. So this is quite good, to be honest. The price 529 for Australian market. Yes, there are much cheaper phones out there. You can buy them in JB Hi-Fi as well, but I think the 529 price point appeals to majority of the people, especially when you're getting a Nothing Phone. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to do? There is a red pull tab right here, so let's unbox this now. And I think the packaging is different on the Nothing Phone 2A as well, because if you check out my Nothing Phone 2 unboxing and Nothing Phone 1 unboxing, the box that it comes in was much slimmer, but it was like a slab. But this is, I think, a little bit more thicker and I think not as wide. So imagine a unfolded Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. That used to be the layout of the Nothing Phone 2 boxes and Nothing Phone 1 boxes, but this is definitely different. So let's see, what do we get inside of this? Okay, something similar. There is this pattern here. Okay, that's not too bad. And what do you get? Okay, it's like a book. So you basically open this up, and here you have the Nothing Phone, which I'm gonna put it to the side because we want to see what more you get in the box first. Okay, let's put this to the side, and now let's see what else is in here. You can toss this. Okay, so you get the Nothing cable, which is this transparent cable right here. As you can see, USB-C to USB-C. So I'll put this to the side, and you get some booklet, which I think, you know, it's just like how you use it. We don't need this. And you also get a SIM ejection tool, which is right here, as you can see, but I don't know how to get it out. It seems to be lodged in there. So let's see. Oh, okay, cool. So this is the SIM ejection tool, which comes in the Nothing Phone 1 and the Nothing Phone 2. It's nice, actually. This has to be one of the best SIM ejection tool out there. I really love this. And now I have 3 because I got this in Nothing Phone 1, I got this in Nothing Phone 2, and now in the Nothing Phone 2A. Anything else in the box? No, that's it. So you just get the cable and the phone. So here we have the Nothing Phone 2A. It's covered in this paper-like thing. It's like a baking paper material. So let's take this out now. Whew. Oh wow, I can already feel the phone in the palm of my hand, and it feels so different than the Nothing Phone 1 and the Nothing Phone 2. And I think it's because of the material used on the back glass, or the plastic kind of material of the Nothing Phone 2A. And this is the first time I have a Nothing Phone which is in the white, or whatever you call it, milky white colorway. For the duration of this video, I'm gonna refer to this color as the white colorway because that is what it looks like to me. And this is the first time I have a Nothing Phone of this color, because if you look at my Nothing Phone 2, this is the grayish black, whatever you call it. It's a darker variant. The Nothing Phone 1 as well that I have, it's also in a darker color. So if you look here, this is the first Nothing Phone that's in white color, and I actually dig it. Yes, there's a reason I chose the darkest color for the Nothing Phone, and that's primarily because of the Glyph lights. Because if you really think about it, the darker phones, when you turn on the Glyph lights, the lights look much better in the darker phones. If you have the Glyph light on a lighter color phone, it's not gonna appear as good. What I mean by that is, I'll show you later in the video what I really mean by that. But just to give you a quick look, let me turn on the Glyph light of my Nothing Phone 1. So as you can see here, the Glyph lights appear really good. And one of the primary reasons is that the background, the color of the phone is dark. And same thing applies to the Nothing Phone 2 as well. That's not to say you're not gonna see the Glyph lights on a white color phone. You will, but it's not gonna look as good as on a darker phone. So this is the Nothing Phone 2A, and you can see here the camera layout is completely different. The material used here, it feels like glass, but it's not glass, because what I feel with the Nothing Phone 2 when I hold it, it feels much different than the Nothing Phone 2A when I touch the back glass. So I feel like this is some sort of a plastic material on the Nothing Phone 2A, and maybe they did that to save on the cost, because here in Australia, if you buy the Nothing Phone 2, especially in JB Hi-Fi, I think the base model was $999, which is basically $1,000, so 1,000 AUD. But the Nothing Phone 2A is 529 AUD, which means that I think to save the cost, they had to cut on the materials used again. But that doesn't mean that this does not feel nice. This feels really good. And if we look at the side, you just see this texture here. It feels really good. It feels like matte. And just look at the accent color of the buttons here. It looks really nice. It stands out. You can't say the same about the Nothing Phone 2 right here. It doesn't have any accent buttons. And I also checked the Nothing Phone 2A in the black colorway, and it did not have any accent colors. The only accent colors you can find in the Nothing Phone is in the Nothing Phone 2A, the white colorway. Okay, so there's something else I want to try. I want to actually weigh out these devices. So let's first try the Nothing Phone 1. I have it right here. So it's currently set to 0 grams. So I'm going to put the Nothing Phone 1 on the weighing scale, and it weighs about 191 grams. So I'm going to take this one out. So 191 versus the Nothing Phone 2. Let's see the Nothing Phone 2. It weighs about 212 grams. So 191 and then 212. We're going up. And now let's try the Nothing Phone 2A. And Nothing Phone 2A is 192. So it's 1 gram more than the Nothing Phone 1 and much lighter than the Nothing Phone 2. And this could be because of the cut downs in the materials that the Nothing Tech company has done. I've just started and the display is already covered in fingerprints, but I have to say the white color looks real amazing. It looks real good. I kind of dig it, to be honest. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have done the same for my Nothing Phone 2 and gotten it in a white colorway. But I guess I'm happy with it still, because if I had gone with the white colorway since the start, maybe I would not have appreciated it as more. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with this. Nothing Phone 2A is now here. Oh yeah, and the power button is also in the black accent, which you cannot find it in the Nothing Phone 2 or the Nothing Phone 1. The accent colors, they're only available in the Nothing Phone 2A, especially the white colorway. I have not owned a white Nothing Phone 2 or the white Nothing Phone 1, so I cannot really say if the button has some sort of accent colors. And if you look at the bottom of the Nothing Phone 2A, you have your SIM tray right here, you have your microphone, you have your USB-C, as well as your speaker. I think it is still stereo speaker, so you have one speaker right here, and you might have another speaker on the top here. So this is all the buttons and everything that you have. I think there might be one more microphone somewhere here, which I cannot see. There's no dedicated flash. If you look at the Nothing Phone 2, you have a dedicated flash right here. I think what Nothing is doing is, because the Glyph light is now just surrounding the camera, it doesn't exist on the bottom. So there's one Glyph light here, there's another one right here, there's another one right here. So in total, I think it's only 3. So I think they're gonna use that as the flash, whereas in the Nothing Phone 2, the more expensive version, you have a dedicated flash and you also have your LED strips on the back. There's one here, there's one here, another one here, another one here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and there's another one, the point here. So that's all of the Glyph lights on the Nothing Phone 2. And if you look at the Nothing Phone 1, you have like a one big LED light here, you have one here, another one here, which is similar to the Nothing Phone 2. The only difference between the Nothing Phone 1 and the Nothing Phone 2 in terms of the Glyph lights is that the Nothing Phone 2 basically breaks it out just for like, I think, a different kind of look, but the Nothing Phone 1 doesn't break it out. It just looks like a one LED strip that goes till here. And oh yeah, the camera as well. The camera itself has an LED strip right here, if you can see, for the Nothing Phone 1 and the Nothing Phone 2. Let me power it on. So you see right here, the camera in the Nothing Phone 1 and the Nothing Phone 2 do have the LED lights. In the Nothing Phone 1, it's like a C-shaped LED light, and in the Nothing Phone 2, it's basically just split out. And in the Nothing Phone 2A, as I said before, I don't see a flash and I just see 3 lights here. That's basically it. But I guess that shouldn't matter as well, even if there's no flash. Oh wow, I just noticed. Look, there's a flash here, a tiny one. Oh my god, I thought maybe this was, you know, like similar to something like this here. There's like a crystal kind of thing here, and there is another circle right here. So this kind of, you know, was invisible to me. So there is a flash. I guess it's just a very small one, so you might think it doesn't exist. I think this is because of the colorway of the phone. If this was a black variant Nothing Phone 2A, then I think it would be much more noticeable, but also because I'm doing this behind the camera, so I'm looking at things through the camera and the small screen that I have, so I think it's easier to miss that way. But yeah, this is the Nothing Phone 2A. You also have a Nothing branding right here. It doesn't say 2A. I wish that it did actually said the model name, but I guess you don't have to. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna power it on, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up. So let's see if it has any juice and how it looks. The boot screen, I think it should basically look the same, which I think it does. It says Nothing and then powered by Android, similar to how it does on the Nothing Phone 1 and the Nothing Phone 2. Okay, so it says hello and English United Kingdom. Let's change that. You can choose English Australia or whatever you like. Okay, it says connect to mobile network. I do want to put my SIM card here because, as I said, as a part of unboxing, and I want to make a review video later on as well, I want to give this a better chance and I want to daily drive it. So maybe I will take the SIM card out of my Nothing Phone 2 and put it on my Nothing Phone 2A just to give it a fair shot. So let's do that. This is where the SIM ejection tool is going to come in handy. So let's do that. Let's take the SIM card out from this one. Okay, SIM card's out. Now let's take the SIM tray out of the Nothing Phone 2A. Okay, let's place the SIM card. Doesn't want to sit in very nicely. Okay. Nope, it doesn't want to sit in nicely. Okay, the SIM is inside now. Let's see if we get some reception. Yes, we do. 5G instant connection. I don't want to connect to the Wi-Fi now because the password's too long. So do setup offline. Okay, I don't want to do this. Except set a pin. I set up a pin and now it says set up fingerprint unlock. So let's do setup and then we can do this. The reason I'm spinning my phone like this is because I want every part of my finger to be captured so that it fails less. Okay, I'm just gonna do one for now. So system navigation. Yep, this is just basically training you how to use the device. Okay, Nothing OS 2.5. Let's see if this has 2.5.5. I think it's setting up the home screen now. Yep. Oh, it's showing the lights. Yep, there's only 3 lights. So default Android, let's do nothing because that's what we want. Finish. It's preparing the home screen now and you're in. That was very straightforward. Didn't take too long and I'm really happy that, it was able to do that so fast and so efficiently. So let's see the Glyph light here now. One of the ways to turn on the Glyph light is by powering on the camera. Then you basically click on the flash. Once you do that, the Glyph lights are on. And this is what I mean. So now look at the Glyph light of the Nothing Phone 2A. And this is how it looks, and it's appearing like this because the phone's color is white. Now let me do the same on my Nothing Phone 2 and you will probably understand by looking at it. So look here. So the light on the Nothing Phone 2 appears to be much more better, and it's not because the Nothing Phone 2 is more expensive. This is because of the color of the phone. The darker colored phones, if you have an LED on them, it always looks much better than a lighter colored phone, and that's what's happening here. So it's not the quality of the LED strips used that's like cheaper or not as good as the ones used on a higher end devices. No, it's the same quality LED strip. The only difference here is that the Nothing Phone 2A that I have is in a much lighter colorway, the white colorway, and the Nothing Phone 2 that I have is in a much darker colorway. So that's the reason that the LED lights or the Glyph lights appear to be much better in the Nothing Phone 2 in comparison to the Nothing Phone 2A. I'll show you on the Nothing Phone 1 as well. So you see the light here, it appears much better in the Nothing Phone 1 than it does on the Nothing Phone 2A. As I was unboxing this and playing around with the Nothing Phone 2A, I also realized the Nothing Phone 2A does not slide off your hand as much. I have tried the Nothing Phone 2 for the longest time, and because I still carry this around, whenever I'm carrying the Nothing Phone 2, because of the curved glass on the back, it feels like it just wants to continuously slide out of my hands, which is not a good feeling. But the Nothing Phone 2A, which has a slight curve, not as much as the back glass of the Nothing Phone 2, but still the Nothing Phone 2A has a little bit of curve, but it stays a little bit better on the hands. Now that my SIM card is in the Nothing Phone 2A, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be rocking this daily. I'm gonna be installing all my apps and everything. I'm also gonna be pairing my Nothing earbuds to the Nothing Phone 2A just so that I can listen to music on this as well. It is only 128 GB variant phone because this was the only one I was able to get because every other variant was just simply out of stock. So I'm still happy with this. So I'm gonna try to install everything I can here without running out of storage because this is gonna have to be my primary phone for the 2 weeks. Let's see if we go more than 2 weeks, but that's basically been the video. This is just an unboxing video of the Nothing Phone 2A. I did do the initial setup. I need to do more in order to get my apps and everything installed in here. So thank you for watching this video this far. I'll definitely come up with a follow-up video of how I found this device to be. Do I like it? How does this compare to the Nothing Phone 1? Not specifically the Nothing Phone 2 because the Nothing Phone 2 is much more pricier than the Nothing Phone 1. So is this Nothing Phone 2A gonna be better than the Nothing Phone 1? Let's see. I will use it and I'll put it through its paces and give you my thoughts in a future video. So let's see where this goes. Thank you for watching this video this far. I'll definitely see you in the next one. Till then, bye.